Exciting English Premier League football match between Manchester City and Newcastle. This is the best 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this Premier League football match. Thank you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. A monster matchup.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Bernardo Silva. Haaland! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Stones. Rodri. Willock. Jacob Murphy. Hall. Murphy. Foot in. There will be a throw-in. Willock. Savinho. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Gordon. That's a good run down the left. Stones forwards and with intent. Foden. Stones. Gordon. Joelinton. Botman. Willock. Gordon. Out of play for a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Kovacic. Livramento. Joelinton. Clearly not happy with that. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Out to the left it goes. Nouri. That's a super give and go. Looking here to chip it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. He's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Hall. It's a good run down the right. And here's Murphy. Very nicely done. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Lewis. Foden. Kovacic. Foden. Lewis. Stones. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. Overhit and out of play. Gordon. Willock. Chow. Kovacic. Lewis. Stones. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Foden. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Gordon. And he shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Gordon clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Murphy. Stones gently done. Now it's Haaland. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way through. Jacob Murphy. Hall. Here's Murphy, clipped into space, and the shot! Trying to volley, but no.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go with it.
And it's played forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gordon succumbs to the pressure. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Ignory. Rodri. Lewis. Get a throw in. Linton. Willock. Botman. Willock. Murphy. Hall. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Cross goes in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played out to the right. Played into space. Bernardo Silva. Rodri shifted upfield. Out to the right. Foden in acres of space out wide. Chance! wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Willock forwards and with intent. Time and again they are repelled. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Linton, Livramento. Linton, Willock. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes comes on a charge down the left. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Rodri. Haaland. Stones. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Foden. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. It is close to finish! Bernardo Silva, head over towards the opposite flank. Lewis. Gordon wins the duel this time. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. And a chance! Can he spark a counter here? Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Kovacic. Ah, such a clever touch. Paul can get it clear. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Ignoring. Savinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Murphy looks to get on the end of this. And it's Hall. And here's Murphy. That's very neat. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Stones. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bernardo Silva. Rodri played out towards the right wing. That is lovely. Foden swings it across. And that has been clubbed away. Looking to go. There's the header! He hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rory looks to the other side.
Foden, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played out wide, back into the middle. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ruben Dias, gently done. Rory. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Linton. And it's played forward. Hall tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Willock. Linton have it back and can go again. Haaland spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Watman shifted upfield. Hall. Willock aimed forwards. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Oh, sweet feet. He's found some space. Lewis tries a cross. Botman gets good distance on it. And he goes cross-field. Built with the early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Oh, it's come loose. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to clear. And here's Kovacic. Kovacic tries to get it clear. Willock gently done. Gordon with a definite foul there. It's Bernardo, and there's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bernardo Silva goes short. Foden plays it climbs up big! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Haaland, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Ruben Dias. It's gone for a throw-in. Hall. Murphy hurtling down that right flank. Murphy's cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Foden. Lewis. Kovacic. Foden going full steam down the flank. Crossed into the box. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Rodri. Kovacic. Oh, good spread. Played into them. Tries a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That is simply top draw. Beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Haaland really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Joelinton. And it's Guimaraes. Here's Joelinton. Willock. Out to the right. Paul. Now here's the delivery. And the shot! Kovacic tries to clear. Willock. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Linton. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Linton. Rodri. And that is out of play. Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Linton. Gordon. Linton. Gordon. Linton. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Not played the ball, that's a foul. Over to the left. Bruno Guimaraes has it in a wide position. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Time to deliver. And here's Linton. And it's Hall. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Savinho. Bernardo Silva, played out towards the right wing. Foden. Cleared away. Foden. There are a few waiting for it. Foden opts, goes for a shot! What a hit! The save was firm.
Bernardo Silva probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Stones. Foden is onto it in a flash. Lobbed in behind. Gordon. Willock forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. It's run loose here. Rodri. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Shoots! Bruno Guimaraes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's tidy. Bruno Bruno Guimaraes. Now he's got space here. Can he deliver? Stones. Kovacic. Foden. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Foden. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Good chance here! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Xiao. Linton. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes chasing after it. And he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a throw. Savinho. Willock. Hall. Murphy. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jacob Murphy. Hall. Jacob Murphy. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kovacic. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Played towards the other side. Foden. Gordon producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Xiao. Linton. And he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Foden. Gordon. Linton. He's on a run down the left wing. And here's Gordon. Nice physical challenge. Could move up a gear here. And it's Kovacic. Kovacic. He is just caressing the ball. Played in by Foden. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ignori. Looks to the other side. Lewis. And here's Foden. Aimed in towards the centre. That's not going far. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Savinho. Jacob Murphy. Willock. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jacob Murphy. And it's Hall. That's good play. Hangs in across. Gordon. A real chance! It's there!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Savinho looking to add to his goal. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kovacic. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And he's got his... It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Jacob Murphy. Willock. Played towards the other side. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Spread out to the left. Gordon's cross. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Spectacular save! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Nouri. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. Botman. Willock, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Savinho. Savinho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That pass has been well intercepted. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Willock. Willock stood his... Willock! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That's great running from him. Determined, committed, and getting on the front foot.
Stones shifted upfield. Nuri. Oh, that's a nice ball. Chow attempts a clearance. Botman looks to the other side. Rodri. Kovacic. And here's Haaland, purring through the gears. Turns and goes back. Lewis. And here's Foden. Gordon. Hall. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Botman, and he goes cross-field. Linton. Gordon. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. A chance to play it in. Showing good feet. Kovacic defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Savinho. Murphy does really well to win the ball there. Willock. Murphy. Searching pass he's played there. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. And it's Kovacic. Tries a deft little ball. Now it's Foden. And he'll shoot here! Kovacic plays it short. It's really well cleared. Bernardo Silva. Nuri. Now it's Savinho. Savinho's... Oh, smashing it! Lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss will be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the difference is 3. Linton. Stones wins the duel this time. Kovacic. Foden. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Kovacic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Willock. Murphy. Chance, surely! He's found him in acres of space. And they've got a throw. Hit into the middle, up he goes! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lewis cuts out the pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just like...
Haaland! He's kept it out just. And it's been taken short. Bruno Guimaraes gets rid without sophistication. Nuri. And it's Kovacic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Willock. Botman chooses to go cross-field. And he's running, there's the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Keeper's got his work done. Joelinton. Willock. Moved on forwards. Foden. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that has been cleared. And it's Kovacic. Rodri. Might be done. Big chance! Willock gets it clear. Sabinho picks it up out wide. Shot a goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Willock. Jacob Murphy. What a throw in. Rodri. Kovacic. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jacob Murphy. And it's Hall. Hall making good progress on the right-hand side. Great defending, strong and determined. Botman. Willock. Linton. Gordon. Nice control. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Murphy with the short one. And it's Guimaraes. Willock. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foden. Kovacic. Rodri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Willock. Nicely intercepted. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. Here it is, crossed in. Defending of the desperate variety. Lewis played back in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Jacob Murphy. Willock. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bernardo Silva. Played towards the other side. Foden. Some good work on the right flank here. Foden. He is through here. On cue, but fluffed his line. Oh, what a climb! Deftly away. And it's Rodri. He's having a shot! Foden. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hall. Jacob Murphy. Murphy carries the ball down the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Lewis forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's neat. Gordon. That has been knocked clear. Gordon, and he's gone backward here. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Danger averted for now. Jacob Murphy. Hall. Hall tries making a foray down the right. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Stones gently done. Bernardo Silva. Looks to the other side. Foden. Lewis, who does have an assist to his name. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Foden. Kovacic. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Lovely feet. And it's Lewis. Now it's Foden. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Willock, aim forwards. Haaland. Kovacic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Guimaraes. And he goes cross-field. And it's Hall. Very nicely done. Can he find the finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Stones forwards and with intent. Referee's given a throw. It'll be a throw-in. The most accurate pass. Murphy. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Haaland. Savinho, he's shifting through the gears here. Out for a throw. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Plays it through. Savinho, and that's been repelled. Bruno Guimaraes. There will be 4 extra minutes. Gordon. Joelinton. Murphy. Well read. The danger is averted. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Stones gently done. Some good work on the right flank here. That is lovely. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Lewis. Played out to the right. Gordon. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Foden. Gordon going full steam ahead down the left flank. Stones does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. Willock. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Gordon. Linton. Willock. And here's Murphy. And it's Hall. Hall making good progress on the right-hand side. Kovacic. Foden moved on forwards. And the first half is done.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Here we go again then. No changes at the interval from either side. Murphy. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Foden. Foden. And the pass is intercepted. Hall. Jacob Murphy. Murphy. And it's Hall. That's very neat. Linton. Foden. Haaland. Lewis. Stones. Kovacic. Foden. Lewis. Throw it. He's making a real surge on the left. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Kovacic. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Oh, that's nice. Played with finesse. Foden plays it in. That is a brilliant interception. Now who's going to be first to this? Lewis. Foden. That's tidy. Played into them. It's a mighty effort! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looking for a decent ball in. Chooses to go back. Well, they could break here. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Linton. Spread out to the left. Gordon's cross. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Foden. Lewis, that's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? Gordon. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. In it comes. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. And it's Kovacic. Calmly anticipates. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Stones. Savinho looks to get on the end of this. Well timed, excellent interception. Stones. Ruben Dias. Stones. And it's played forward. Over to the left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic played out to the left flank. That's an excellent interception. Willock. Joelinton. Willock. Joelinton. Willock. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Rodri. Lewis. Lewis, forwards and with intent. Rodri. Kovacic. And here's Foden. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Delivered with decent chance! And that is doing no harm.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. He's in plenty of space here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Could be danger here. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Gordon. Shapes to shoot. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him. Furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Bernardo Silva, and it's lofted through here. Foden wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a great ball here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Haaland! Haaland! He's got away with one there. Tries to get it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Good play on the left-hand side here. Joelinton is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass
Botman. Hall. Jacob Murphy. Willock. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Savinho. Rodri. Kovacic. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Haaland. Jacob Murphy. Gordon. Joelinton shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland gets flagged offside. Pope. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Chiao. Livramento. Joelinton. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Haaland. Oh, good spread. And it's Kovacic. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Murphy's cross. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Savinho proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Botman. Willock, gently done. Rodri. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. And here's Bernardo Silva. Hit into the middle. Bernardo Silva has overhit it. Willock. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's Hall. Jacob Murphy. Hall. Willock. Out to the right. Lewis is there, and he can get that clear. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Lewis shifted upfield, played in by Foden. Chow can get it clear. Foden. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Gordon tries looking up for options on the left. That is a little undercooked. It's a good run down the right. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodri. Stones. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Stones aim forwards. Willock, gently done. Gordon. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Great work on the overlap. Oh, such a clever touch. Gordon. Up he goes! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. Moved on forwards. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Stones. And it's played forward. Lewis. Lewis forwards and with intent. And it's Kovacic. Jacob Murphy. Over to the left. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Guimaraes cuts it out. Livramento. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Now it's Murphy. Nice control. Chance to deliver. And that's a throw-in. Joelinton. Rodri with a fine tackle. Bernardo Silva. Stones gently down. Here it is over the line. Stones. Glory. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Caught offside that time. Linton. Minutes played, and it's played forward, and it's Guimaraes. Gordon's climbs up big. That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Really well manoeuvred. Ikburi. Savinho. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Willock shifted upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Guimaraes is there, and he can get that clear. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Linton. And here's Murphy. That has been cut short. Ikburi moved on forwards. That's a cute ball. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Stones forwards and with intent. Willock. Oh, good spread. Hall picks it up now. Keeper's dealt with that. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gordon! Oh, it's come loose. That's good play. It's Linton. Nice physical challenge. Rodri. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well read, nice interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Stones. Kovacic. Foden. Kovacic. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gordon. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Savinho. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Linton. Changes him with that pass. Botman. Hall. Savinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Savinho. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hall shifted upfield. Rodri. And here's Haaland. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. And here's Kovacic. Linton. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Murphy, that's a fabulous ball. Gordon's cross. Linton finds himself offside. Claimed it back swiftly. Good Looks to the other side. Kovacic tries to get it clear. Botman. Chow. Linton. Willock. That's really well manoeuvred. Hall. Murphy. Willock. And it's Kovacic. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rodri. Lewis. Foden. Nice interception, well timed. just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Hall. And here's Murphy. Cross goes in there. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vicious ball here. Haaland proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Foden! Peach. That was beautiful, something close to genius. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Thiaw, gently done. Foden. Rodri, aim forwards. Haaland tries to dink it through. And that has been cleared. Corner. Gordon attempts a clearance. Stones. Foden. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's a throw. That's a chance for a shot! Gordon. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ignoring. And here's Bernardo Silva. Cross it goes. That's going to go a long way. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic probing pass. And he's there to clear it. And here's Haaland. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Linton. It's a throw-in. Gordon. And it's Willock. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva, played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Foden, and the finish! A real chance and a real let-off. Foden
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Jacob Murphy. Hall. Botman. Moved on forwards. And that is not finding anyone. Rodri. Kovacic. Lewis. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Lewis. Surely now! Final touch was poor. Rodri. Stones. And it's played forward. Savinho. That'll be a throw-in. Savinho. And he goes cross-field. Foden. Tries a measured ball. Brilliantly cut out. Livramento forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Joelinton. Xiao. Joelinton. Played towards the other side. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kovacic. Into the last quarter of an hour. Moved on forwards. Xiao makes the interception. Murphy. Willock. Jacob Murphy. Hall gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Great defending, he just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Livramento. Murphy. Hall. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Out to the right. Plays it across. Gets it away. And here's Murphy. It's Joelinton. Joelinton. Oh, good spread. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. Kovacic. Foden. Rodri. And Bernardo Silva! Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Kovacic. Lewis. And he's heaved it away. Stones have it back and can go again. Lewis. Out to the right. Foden plays it in. Rodri. Stones. Rodri. Ignoring. Looks to the other side. Foden. Lewis. Stones. Stones. Early ball out from the back. And it's Rodri. Lewis receives it in a wide position. Looking for a decent ball in. Wins the duel this time. Foden. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Willock. Murphy. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rodri. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. Played in by Foden. Oh, it's claimed by the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Gordon on a charge down the left. Linton. Out to the left it goes. Willock. And here's Murphy. Oh, smashing header! Kovacic. Foden. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. You can run onto that. The sixth. Kovacic with the short one. And the shot! Foden. Here's real chance! Linton getting this one clear. Aimed in towards... Can he finish? Met the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes looking for options. Gordon. Gordon laid out to the left flank, showing good feet. And he's there to clear it. Paul crossed in once more. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the whistle's gone. He's going to go for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Stones. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Ball's gone out of play. Bernardo Silva. Yuri. Aim forwards. Savinho. Savinho's cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's Lewis. Played out to the right. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is through here. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. What about this cross? Kovacic. Foden. Lewis. Jacob Murphy. Hall. It's Joelinton. Joelinton! Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rodri. Stones gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Willock has given away a free kick. Haaland. And here's Haaland. Haaland spread out to the left. And here's Savinho. Rodri. Kovacic. Kovacic played out towards the right wing. He whips it across. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Stones. Foden. Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Thinks one through. Foden. Now it's Foden. Chance! Easing away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bruno Guimaraes, and he goes cross-field. Nouri. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Willock. Now it's Murphy. Oh, that's neat. And it's Willock. That's a great chance! Murphy plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. That is a brilliant interception. Haaland. Nouri caresses it through. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Xiao. Linton. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, he really got hold of that. Linton, Livramento, Gordon, Bruno Guimaraes, Linton, over to the left, all comes in, Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Foden shifted upfield. Haaland looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Kovacic! Keeper always had the measure of that. Pulls short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gordon. Livramento. Xiao. Linton. Willock. Time, excellent interception. And it's Linton. Gordon. Gordon's cross. Bit of a misjudgment. Delicate chip through, and he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a throw. Foden. Ruben Diaz. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Big glory. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Now it's Savino. It's out of play for a goal kick. Oh, nicely intercepted. Stones. Rodri. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Joelinton. Now it's Gordon. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Murphy. Hall. Can he finish? And that's wide. Physical challenge. Livramento. Joelinton. Willock. Joelinton. That's an inviting looking ball, that. Livramento. Joelinton. Foden. With finesse, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kovacic. Foden. Kovacic. Played into space out wide. Up he goes! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Joelinton. Willock. Hall. Jacob Murphy. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Haaland, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Livramento. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he latch on to this? Gordon. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. Great defending, strong and determined. And can he finish it? And he can't find the net. clear throw. Willock. Now it's Murphy. Hall. Last chance, perhaps. Delivered across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Haaland wins the duel this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Murphy. Joelinton. Stones. Lewis. Aim forwards. And it's Kovacic. Rodri, gently done. Ignori. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon forwards and with intent. Murphy. Oh, the referee's given it. I have to say I'm not convinced. I'm sorry, that looks like a dive to me.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Stones. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I enjoyed that, Peter.